Blasting in the brains of these hoes and establishing a name as he goes. The passion and the flame is ignited. You can't put it out once we light it. This shit is exactly what the fuck that I'm talking about when we riot. You dealing with a few true villains who stand inside.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Carnage, and happy Thanksgiving to all of you. I'm doing this on Thanksgiving, actually, so probably by the time it goes up, you guys will have already had your Thanksgiving dinners and stuff like that. So I hope you guys all had a very safe Thanksgiving. And before I get into this, I want you guys to leave me a comment telling me how your Thanksgiving went and what your kind of Thanksgiving traditions are. Mine is my family. We always have Thanksgiving at my house right around 3:30 or 4 o'clock, and we always watch football for, you know, at least probably the entire day mostly. And then usually just play some poker for about the rest of the night, and you know, it's fun every year, I'd say. So this game is on my favorite map, Mission. It is a kill confirm game where I'm using the PP90M1. Every time I say that, I keep thinking PP2000 because that's what I've been saying for the last 2 years, and now all of a sudden it's PP90M1. And I'm using it with the red dot sight, Sleight of Hand Pro, Quickdraw Pro, and I believe Steady Aim, because I believe at this point I hadn't unlocked Dead Silence. I believe this is like really my earlier levels, probably like around something like 29, 30 or something like that. And I believe my secondary was the FMG9 suppressed, obviously because I hadn't unlocked a Kimbo, because we all know how cheap those things are as a Kimbo, but those things are so good they honestly could be used as a primary. Like, I believe Jars said in one of his videos that he had gotten an MOAB just using them. Like, that should tell you how good those things are. But that's not the point. But playing kill confirm this game, I believe I was playing with one friend on my team, so we were pretty much carrying the load this game. My kill streaks were UAV, Predator missile, and I believe Strafe run, which I find to be very, very good combination on this map, because the Predator missile is obviously, it's a guaranteed one kill on any map usually, but on this map, since there's very little cover, usually you can get two, because a lot of people will, you know, they're dumb enough to run next to each other. It's like Predator missile, oh, let's bundle together. No, you're not supposed to do that, but people will do that anyways. And obviously, since there's not very much cover, the strafe run can do a lot of damage. I believe it gets me in this first strafe run. I believe it gets me 4 kills, which is pretty good for a strafe run. But I come close to getting an MOAB this game. You'll see I get like I believe I get 3 sets of 3 UAVs in one life. So that means at least I had to get at least a 27 kill streak. No, my bad, at least a 21 kill streak. How many of those are gun kills, you guys can count, but if the game had lasted a little longer, I think I might have been able to get my first MOAB. Still haven't got one. It's like, I just keep getting close and close and close and still haven't got one. But I know when I get one, that'll be probably my favorite upload I'll ever have. But back to what I was talking about with kill confirm. So what you want to play it on this map is, I believe it's pretty, if you're playing usually by yourself or with one person, I believe UAV is really, really something you really want to use, especially on smaller maps where it's so easy for people to just get behind you and you're not even knowing it because of how erratic the spawns are. And then combine that with how small a map is, there's a pretty good chance someone can spawn behind you. And I don't ever encourage using the XM25 as like starting with it, but if you pick it up, if you come across it and you need to pick a weapon up, I don't have a problem with someone using that, because honestly, it's too good not to use. Like, we all know how cheap it is. Like a semi-auto. Who honestly thought that that'd be a smart idea? Semi-automatic noob tube. I mean, come on, really? You honestly thought that would translate into multiplayer well when the last game was dominated by noob tubes and people were crying not to bring them back? And then what did you do? You brought back a semi-automatic noob tube. God. But now after learning what this game is all about, I'm believing that people are figuring out what's good in this game, what's not, and then, you know, people are getting used to this game. They're realizing how good this game actually is, and it really doesn't have near as much bullshit as people want to believe. It's just a way different game, so that's why a lot of people aren't used to that. I'm still trying to translate my my previous 3 Call of Duty skills into, no, my bad, previous 4 Call of Duty skills into this game, because it's so much different than any others. It's hard to explain how it's different, but you guys know what I mean when I say it's different, because anyone who's played MW2 and then compares it to this game knows that there's huge differences, but it's hard to explain how it's different, because it's not necessarily like, oh, the guns are different, oh, the perks are different. It's hard to explain how it is, but I'm talking about something that I don't know why I am, but whatever. Back on the kill confirm. So on this map, missions obviously much smaller. Using UAV really goes good with if you use like a submachine gun. So that's why this game I was using the PP90M1. I was gonna use the UMP, but then I was like, you know what? I used that last game. I don't really feel like using it again, and so I decided to change it up for the PP90M1 and got this pretty good gameplay, which I believe is actually my best KD I've posted. No, my bad. Second best KD I've posted. No, you know, I don't know. Probably in the top 3 or something like that. I know my P90 gameplay that I put up last 2 nights ago was one of my best KDs, if not my best one, because I went 30-2, which is, you know, it's kind of hard to do in free for all nowadays. But yeah. So here you see me get another strafe run, and they're really good because not only do they cause not only do they get kills, but they also cause people to really play precautious, and you can really kind of guess where people are gonna be, because when there's a strafe run, you don't find many people running out in the open just asking for them to get slaughtered by a bunch of helicopters. Searching for the word there, but I got it. And so honestly, when you have a strafe run, if you called one in, the best place you can expect to find someone is in those back buildings, kind of like straight to, like if you go straight and then you take a left from where I am right now, down at the very bottom of the hill. There's like those 2 or 3 buildings. There's a 2-story building where where snipers usually go. That is a very common building you will find people when you have a strafe run in the air. So you see here, I'm calling in my Predator missile again, and this I believe gets me very close to my second strafe run in just this life. And you can see, like at the very bottom left, you can see we're already almost at 50 confirmed kills, and so I'm like rushing kind of against the clock, trying to get an MOAB because I know how I'm dominating. I know I'm doing good. I know I've only died like twice at this point, 2 or 3 times, one of them. But yeah, this game was very good. Any other things you guys want me to talk about in normal commentaries? Because I'm kind of running out. I'm trying not to give too much because then it kind of defeats the purpose of using my Get Good with Every Gun series. Here you see my friend at the bottom. I'm like, dude, I'm completely out of ammo for both my guns. You want to, come up here and, kill yourself so I can have a gun? And he's like, no. I'm on a kill streak. And then Karma comes and bites him in the ass because I miss a knife, and that guy ends up jumping down and killing him, and I get a gun. So maybe next time he should give me his gun, and then I could protect him. You know what? Sorry if I can about it. But, yeah, so here I'm 1 away from my second strafe run, so I'm kind of playing precautious because you see my team has moved up. I see my team calls in a UAV, though, so I'm like, okay, well, now that I know where they are, I can go back to playing rushing. And so I'm moving around here. I'm seeing all these red triangles. I know one of the guys is just spawned here, so I'm kind of waiting for him to come out and find out that he's just spawned, so I get a free kill on him. I picked up this ACR because it had a heartbeat sensor on it, and since I was getting close to the game nearly ending, I didn't want to die by something stupid, so I figured why not pick one up. So I mean, I told you, it's one of those things where I don't encourage people starting with it, but if someone just drops down and gives you a free kill and gives you a free good gun, why not use it? I mean, it's like, why hinder yourself in this game? But hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. If you did, go and click that like button down at the bottom of the screen. If you didn't, go and leave me a comment saying why. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you all later. Bye.